Have you ever really been bored with your running, or maybe just needed a change? You're walking, you're running, maybe even your life. Like sometimes I get in those ruts. Hey, this is Coach Lisa from the Running University, and I'm here to put the fun in your run. And if you're back for more, thank you so much for coming back and listening to my videos. And today I'm going to tell you how I wasn't necessarily bored with my schedule right now because I'm in the middle of Trans Rockies training, but it really is easy sometimes to kind of get in a rut. As a matter of fact, I did another video where I have a lot more of these ideas, and you can go ahead and find those here. But this is something that just happened to me in the last 2 days. Actually three major things that happened to me. First thing, we had a Trail Sisters event yesterday, and for me, I like to take people to new places, right? So that's always my big thing, is having first-time experiences, whether it's your longest race or you're doing something at nighttime, just getting out of your comfort zone. So doing definitely new things. So we went to Brown's Ranch here, and one of the ladies who came lives 15 minutes away from there and had never been there. And it's just so cool to see how exciting, and it's just when you do something new. So one of the things I would say is, if you're doing the same thing, try to find something new to add some excitement to that. Okay, and the other cool thing that happened during this is, when you say when there's an act of kindness, like the person who's giving it, it's the same thing with joy and watching people experience joy. This is what drives me daily and why I do what I do. But to know how much it meant to her to be somewhere new and see the joy in her seeing an entire new place was awesome. And then she feels good, I feel good, and anybody who's witnessing and hearing her talk about that witnesses as well. So that's just one of the cool things that I like to try to do. So try to get out of your comfort zone and do something different. And then the other thing is, I came out here and spending the weekend in Forest Lakes with Greg and his sister and brother-in-law, and it's just been super nice. So one thing I love to do is just try out new places, and that's what we're doing here. So I just got back from an awesome hike, never been here. So go out and, All Trails is a good app that you can use. We just happened to be here, and they live really close to the forest, so we just kind of went and found this cool trail, but it was just beautiful. And you know what, I didn't even run. We hiked, we talked, it was just great. So either find a friend and go on a nice, just change it up. Really changing it up is a good way to do that. I also have a checklist of 70 fun ideas you could do if you are kind of in a rut with your walking and your running. So that's also dropped in the description below. Okay. And then last but not least, you're going to see some footage here. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to getting just doing, I guess, riskier things. You wouldn't think so, right? I do all these ultras. I love running. I'll go out at night at dark. I know, again, it's always in perspective. But I'm kind of a chicken when it comes down to stuff. So they have a little one of those, oh my God, I'm not even sure what they're called. Not a golf cart, but a little step above, because you can go out on these trails with them, but still a four-wheeler basically. And I'm chicken, and I'm going to call her my sister-in-law because she practically is. It was just the two of us, and she's like, you're going to drive back. And I was like, I'm not so sure. I don't feel comfortable. Really, my heart started getting a little bit, and then I sat in the seat and I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this, because before I got in, they're telling me, well, if you roll over, don't put your foot out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, am I gonna roll over? So I sat there and I looked at her. She's like, you can do it, you're gonna be fine. And I'm like, okay, what do I tell people all the time? Get out of your comfort zone. So I did it, and it was a blast. I had so much fun. You're gonna see that here coming up. So there you go. Sometimes it's easy to just get into that place where, it's either getting monotonous or, maybe you haven't even gotten out in a while. Just find something, go down to one of these 70 ideas that I talked about, or grab a friend, go to a new place, go to a new trail, just try something new and different. And right now I am completely re-energized from just this good 24 hours of good times and first time experiences for people. Again, it's what drives me every day. I love doing what I do. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I drop videos every week, anywhere from technique to mindset and just different things. So thanks for watching. Hey, here we are for another edition of Metal Memories. I think I'm changing the name to this because, again, I love going down memory lane with these, and they always bring up something fun. Breaking the Stigma in Stride 5K. Awesome. Here is the medal. And again, it's not really so much about the medal, but it's the stories. You know, running has been such a great sport for me and just about everybody I know. And this is from 𝙬𝙪𝙤𝙤𝙘. So I'm going to put information below in the description about 𝙬𝙪𝙤𝙘. Here is that medal again, but they do a virtual race that is on January 1st every year. They also, during the month of May, and as I'm recording this, it is the month of May, it's Mental Health Awareness Month. So they also do like a streak where I think you do at least 1 mile a day. It's a walk, a run, it doesn't have to be a run. And really such a great topic. This is one of the things that when I started running, even as a coach, I didn't know that I really fully appreciated how much running and walking help with your mental health, right? There's so many studies that talk about this now, and it's so important because getting out there and moving and getting your heart rate up and being out in nature, it's so good, right? Especially after COVID and all of this craziness that we've all been through, like having a way, that's what kept me sane during COVID. And also all the ladies in my tribe, like we would still go outside and be together outside. But breaking the stigma is really to help break the stigma that mental health has, and that it is, you know, so many people go through different things in mental health, whether it's depression, anxiety, so many different parts of mental health, but walking and running are one of the greatest ways that you can actually, you know, cope and help cope with those things. And then when you add on the other aspect of community, I mean, it's priceless. Again, this is exactly what my true tribe is all about, is we're here for each other, we support each other. You know, everybody's gone through different things in their life, and we're here to share those things. So I've done this virtual race. I may have not even entered in my statistics, because for me, it's not even so much about getting that 5K done, because I got it done. But it's really just doing it for the purpose and going out with intention and thinking about, and even pondering on a run, like how important running is to me in my life, even very specifically about mental health. So check them out, 𝙬𝙪𝙤𝙘𝙘, great nonprofit. You could follow them on social media and, you know, get involved in various ways. As a matter of fact, one of my True Tribe members, Joanne, is an ambassador this year for them. So yeah, go check them out.